We will understand about the control mechanisms available in Python. We have a for loop to start with. Whenever we require a piece of code to be repeated a number of times, we use loops. So we have for while available in Python as it is available in any other language. So I have written a small piece of code to demonstrate the usage of for. So in this, this will provide the method description, the doc strings for this method, provide the method description. We have a for keyword. How do we use for? We have to start with for keyword followed by a space, then the iterator value, space in, then space in is again a keyword, the iterator object. From this object I'll extract each and every value. So range is a keyword which would provide range of values to be used. Say it supports 3 parameters. Providing all the 3 parameters is not a mandatory. Even if you provide one parameter, that means you start at 0 and end it with end till 5. So this statement would say every say 5 iterations starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you have a specific start point and the end point, you can specify. So range, provide the whatever number you would provide, that would be the start point followed by the end point and the iterator steps, how many steps you want to increment. So the similar code equivalent in C or C++ would be for I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. So what this will print? This will print I equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It does not print 5. So this one, it would start at 2 and takes a step of 3. That means the first number would be 2. Next it would be 2 plus 3, it would be 5. Then 5 plus 3, it would be 8. And it will not print 11. 8 plus 3 would be 11, but it will not print 11. But since we have restricted the stop value to be at 10. So this is all incrementing. What about if I have to do a reverse of it? Say for I equal to 5, I less than 0, I less than or equal to 0, I minus minus. If that is the scenario, then I have the same range keyword would support that. So first one again would be the start. It starts at 5 and ends at 1 in a step of minus 1. So it starts at 5, 5 minus 1, 4, 3, 2, and stop. It does not print the stop value. It is like till 1. It is like till 10, and this is like till 5. The same reverse order I can use, I can print using the reversed keyword, using reversed in combination with the range. So this will say range of 0 to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3. And print it in a reversed order. So use it in a reversed order. So whatever you, I'm just doing a print in all the statements. So each of the for statement, it is ended with a colon, and then the next statement, between the for and the next statement, there is a indentation. So it is always a must, wherever you are using a keyword followed by a colon, you have to maintain the indentation, otherwise you will get indentation error. So we will see how when we execute this, what will be the output. So as I told you, so the first statement I equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it printed till 4 since we are stopping at 5. And the next statement, it starts at 2, prints every 3 iterations, 2, 5, 8. It is stopping at 8 because the stop point is 10. In the third iteration, we are starting at 5, then 4, 3, 2. Because we are stopping at 1, the stop point is 1. In the fourth statement, we are using the reversed keyword in combination with range. So range will tell 0 to 4, and when you say reversed, it would take 4 to 0. So the first would be the 3, 2, 1, 0 till it is 4 iterations. Now we'll move on to while. The same thing, It depends on the usage or the requirement, whether I'm okay to use for or I would prefer while, whichever. So in case if you are using while, this is another function I have written to say the usage of while. So while keyword followed by a space, then followed by the condition and a colon. So this function, what it will do is it will ask the user to provide the input, verifies whether the given input is a digit. If so, then it will convert. See, we are using raw input for user to provide the input, and we know that raw input always returns the string value. So since it's a string value, we have to find out whether the user has returned a provided a digit value. So this function each digit method will verify and tell whether it is a digit. If so, then we have to do the conversion into an integer from string to an integer. Then when we do mod 2 it, and if it is equal to 0, it's an even number, otherwise it's an odd number. See the usage of if else. If it is not, if it is an odd number, don't stop at it, just continue. I mean, you move on to the next iteration. So then we have if else. In case if we had some other statement, then we could have used elif. See, I just can't mention just elif, it's an error. It is expecting some condition, so you have to specify some condition. So our input is a string, so it will the usage of editor is, see, these are the methods that are supported with that string. C is lower, E space. So if it is a space, then I'll not do anything, but I'll just say whenever we don't have anything to handle in a condition or in a function, we can use pass statement. So then we have, say in case if I don't specify pass also, I got an error. So for the completeness, we have to use some statement. If no statement is appropriate, then use pass. Then if, elif, then else. So in this example, we are learning the usage of while, if, followed by a space and a condition, then ended with a colon. Similarly, elif, condition and a colon, then else and a colon. So if the user enters anything else, just come out of this function. So to come out of this, what we use? Break. To break the loop, we are using the break statement. If we see this, what it will print? We'll see what is the output of this. So it is prompting the user to enter the digit. I entered. It is an odd number, so it didn't stop at that, but it continued to accept another input. Now it is an even number. I give some other input. Say we had given space, right? So if I gave space, so we are not doing anything there, so it is just a pass statement. So it will continue to take the input. I print anything else other than a number digit, and then I'll get it's not a proper number and it exits from the function. So in this example, we learned the usage of for, while, if, else, then pass as well. You can use pass in the function. So you can define a function and you don't know the contents at the present moment, but you want the skeleton to be there, then you can use pass. So if you use like this, it's not going to harm in any way. If I execute this, nothing is printed, nothing is that. So because we are not handling anything there. At the same time, it will not give, the interpreter will not throw any error. So in this example, we learned if, else, elif, while, then for, range, reversed, and past keywords, usage of all the keywords, and the loops.